Hey everyone, welcome back to CyberTech. In this video, I'm going to discuss how to assign IP addresses to interfaces in GNS3. First of all, you must install and set up GNS3 on your system, whether it's Windows, Linux, or Mac OS. Once GNS3 is installed, open it and create a new project. Name the project assigning IP addresses to the interfaces. In GNS3, there are no inbuilt routers, so we need to install Cisco routers manually. If you're not sure how to install Cisco routers, please comment below and I will send you the resources. If you prefer a video on how to install and set up Cisco routers, let me know in the comments and I will make a video for that. Now, coming to our main topic. I'm going to use 4 PCs, 2 switches, and 2 routers. I am selecting the Cisco 3725 router model. In GNS3, you can create a topology by connecting routers, switches, and end devices like PCs using cables or interfaces. And I'm using rectangle shapes to visually separate and identify the different LAN segments. We will create 3 local area networks. Starting with router R1, it connects to switch 1, and from there to 2 PCs, forming the first local area network. Then, there's a direct connection from R1 to R2, which creates the second local area. Finally, from R2 to switch 2, and then to 2 more PCs, forming the third local area. You can connect R1 to switch 1 using the Fast Ethernet 0/0 interface. You can describe these connections in a text format for better understanding. You can click on the connection and add a description like connected from R1 to switch 1 using Fast Ethernet 0/0. This makes it easier to identify the connection during configuration. Describe the IP addresses assigned. Each LAN will have its own IP address range. For LAN 1, the network IP is 192.168.5.0. The R1 interface Fast Ethernet 0/0 will have the IP address 192.168.5.1, while PC1 and PC2 will have IP addresses 192.168.5.2 and 192.168.5.3 respectively. For LAN 2, the network IP is 192.168.3.0. R1's Fast Ethernet 0/1 will have IP 192.168.3.1, and R2's Fast Ethernet 0/1 will have IP 192.168.3.2. For LAN 3, the network IP is 192.168.15.0. The R2 interface Fast Ethernet 0/0 will have IP address 192.168.15.1, and PC3 and PC4 will use IPs 192.168.15.2 and 192.168.15.3 respectively. Once the description and topology setup is done, start all devices. Now, begin the configuration. First, right-click on R1 and open the console to access the terminal. Enter configuration mode by typing Configure Terminal. Then, type the interface you want to configure, for example, interface Fast Ethernet 0/0. Assign the IP address by using the command IP address 192.168.5.1255.255.255.0. Use the No Shutdown command to enable or activate the interface. Then type Exit to leave the interface configuration mode. Repeat the same steps for Fast Ethernet 0/1. Now, do the same configuration on router R2. Access the terminal, enter configuration mode, type the interface, assign the IP address, activate it with No Shutdown, and exit. Then configure the next interface using the same steps. Next, configure the PCs. Right-click on each PC and open the console. Assign the IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway using the command IP192.168.5.255.255.0.192.168.5.1. After that, type the command save to save the configuration. Use the show IP command to check if the IP address is configured. Repeat this for all PCs using their respective IPs and gateway addresses. After completing all the configurations, try to ping from PC 1 to PC 2 within the same LAN, using the ping command. However, you receive a timeout because routing was not configured. Essentially, the router didn't know how to forward the packets to the destination. To fix this, you need to configure static routing. Access R1 terminal, enter configuration mode, and use the command IP route 192.168.255.255.0.192.168.3.2. This tells R1 how to reach the third network via the next hop router, which is R2 interface IP. Here, next hop router IP means that's directly connected to the current router and used to forward packets towards the destination network. Then, type exit or end and use the right memory command to save the configuration. Similarly, go to R2, enter configuration mode, and type IP route 192.168.5.255.255.0.192.168.3.1 to let R2 know how to reach LAN 1. Now go back to PC 1, open the console, and try pinging PC 2, PC 3, PC 4, R1, and R2. All ping requests should now be successful. Next, access the console of R1. Once inside, verify the configuration by typing the command show IP interface brief. This displays the interfaces and their IP addresses. Then, use the show IP route command to view the static routing table. Finally, if you add another PC, for example, take PC 5 and connect to switch 1 and assign IP address within the same range for LAN 1. You will be able to ping other devices too without needing additional configuration. This works because the router already knows how to route packets within that subnet. That's it for this video. If you have any questions or want more tutorials like this, feel free to comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to CyberTech. See you in the next video.